So whoop.
You don't work no rep. Yeah, bro. So we back at it.
Numero dos.
Numero dos? I mean, well, they don't know that, but yeah,
Well,
second
but
episode.
It's weird, bro. I fucking recording in the morning. I feel so slow. Like I feel so like not on it.
Dude, it's so different
Up
because
yonder.
like I had to just go get a haircut and come back, and like I'm driving and I'm like, I just was talking to my barber for so long about so many different things, and I'm like, we're about to do 2 podcasts. Like this is like it's weird, and then tomorrow we're gonna do 2. So it's like
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, a lot back to back.
Yeah, it's I feel like my brain hasn't really like turned on yet. I guess
I could feel.
Haven't like. I don't know. So I need like when I get up in the morning to like get some in my stomach and then have like a cup of coffee or something usually, and then I can start actively, being funny.
Yeah, and you're just drinking water right now.
I don't know. I'm drinking water. I don't have any coffee. I'm gonna quit.
Why don't you make coffee here? Why don't you do coffee in the mornings ever?
Coffee in the morning. It's like coffee in the morning.
Yep, that's why.
You
need to do coffee because water's fucking you up.
Fucking hammered. No, I don't know, dude. I don't know why I don't make coffee here. Really.
You know, it's weirder that you're not like more of a coffee buff because you're such like a.
Because of the whiskey shit.
Well, the whiskey and the cooking.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you are more in. You're like. Why is it when somebody drinks dark?
Be careful where you're going now.
Dark coffee.
Okay.
They're considered more intelligent when it comes to coffee than like the way I drink coffee. Oh, I'm not intelligent because I drink sweet coffee.
Well, because you drink bitch coffee.
No.
Dude. Okay.
Just because you can't handle... Look, that's what it is. I have a taste for coffee.
Real quick.
Okay, you have a taste for dirt.
You drink this like French vanilla Starbucks shit, right?
Not French.
Vanilla.
There we go.
Okay. You drink this vanilla Starbucks
you can't even
shit.
talk about coffee.
No. And then, okay, you guys know the Starbucks cans or whatever that you get that are already sweet as fuck, right?
Yeah, but those are cans. We're not
Shut
talking
up.
about cans.
Shut up. Sweet. Already so sweet, okay? My boy takes one of these gigantic jugs of it, splits it in between 2 of these, and then puts 2 stevia per thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it's not sweet enough for him.
Okay.
Because of his
culture.
Fucking...
It's called culture.
Bitch ass, dude.
No.
Dude,
I have a palate, bro.
Drink less sweet stuff.
I have a palate.
Be less sweet.
I can't. I'm a nice guy.
Put less sweet in there. Don't need that. Don't need all that.
Put less
it's
sweet in
enough,
there?
dude.
Bro.
Sweet enough.
I want my coffee to taste like me.
And then you don't even use sugar. You use stevia.
That's right. I'm taking care of my heart. I care about my heart.
Be a man. Use sugar, bro.
Bro, men have died over sugar, bro.
And you know what? And they have loved every minute of it.
They. I'm not they, bro. Them is not my terms.
A real man dies from real sugar. Get
your
sugar game right.
If I'm gonna die from stevia, it's because it's real stevia.
Oh, you got that real shit?
Bro, do you not know what it is?
That uncut stevia?
That's pure via, bro. That's what I'm sipping on. Pure unadulterated,
100%.
uncut, pure via.
Can't get that shit around here, man.
No, dude.
You gotta order that shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
I order it. It comes in a box. Okay?
1,000 billion packets.
Yeah. You know why?
Because you only get pounds.
They only get pounds.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
You know why? Because I get...
You try to hit him up for 100...
Big bags. Okay?
Try to hit him up for 100 packets, and he's like... You just hit my
That's
phone
small
for 100
fish.
packets?
Yeah. I hit my plug, my supplier. He knows what's up.
He said, 5 pounds.
He goes, this Kodie? Say no more
Word.
fam. Yeah. They got to get a dolly from the delivery service. Dude, to back it up to the truck. That is
like, honestly, to have to use a dolly
For the amount
For
of
the
stevia.
amount of stevia.
You know how
ordered,
lightweight
bro?
stevia is?
Yeah, it's mostly paper. Like,
Yeah.
that's how, like, the packet's paper.
More of the weight in the box
Yeah.
is in the box and the paper than it is in the stevia I'm paying for.
And you as a grown man,
I'm a grown
order
man.
enough that they're like, man, this bitch is heavy. I need a dolly.
Yeah, they wear back braces and they're like,
that doesn't keep you up at night?
they don't lift with their legs.
That doesn't keep you up at night?
No, I sleep like a baby. No, I actually have sleeping problems, and that's fine. But it has nothing to do with the stevia amount that I drink.
Look into it, man.
Maybe the sugar that's already in the drink before I add the stevia.
Yeah, the extra sugar you're putting into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, but, you know, I got to supplement for the things I can't have. You know, I'm like constantly on a diet because I'm an old man and I want to look okay until I die.
Till I die.
Be down, right up, hey.
On a diet. Till I die.
Yeah, dude. Dude, the other day at work, like you were talking shit about my haircut. No big deal. But this was before my hair was cut.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
my hair's cut, right?
Yeah, dude. Keep it like that.
Fresh fade, right? Well, I only have it cut like this so I can get that tattoo finished.
Yeah.
Which I'm supposed to get done. By the time you watch this, it'll already have been done. But I have these wings like kind of on the back half of my head, and I'm trying to get them colored in. But I had long hair, long luscious locks. You
Luscious is not the right word.
You know how I know they were luscious?
Luscious is not the right
The other day I got stopped at work. I mean,
partner.
at my partnership, at my appearance.
One of the many appearances he has during the week.
Yeah. And a new, they had an employee there approach me.
Mm.
Yeah. And she goes, and I quote, I don't want to come off mean or offend you in any way. And already I'm getting offended. What you about to say?
Yeah.
And why you address it like that? Like,
Yeah,
you never see
start with
somebody.
that, dude.
Nobody ever says anything nice after that.
Yeah.
She goes, when I first met you at your appearance, I thought you were gay. And then I so quickly follow up with, why you think I'm not? How can you be so sure?
Wait, you think I'm not gay?
Yeah. She goes, well, you have a girlfriend. And I was like, that I do. But that
Also
could be a
have a boyfriend.
cover-up.
Also a boyfriend.
Also a boyfriend.
Dude.
I was like, but how can you be so sure? That could be a cover-up. And she goes, you're not gay. Now I'm getting offended.
Now you're like,
Why the hell you think I'm
why
not
the
gay?
fuck do you think
I
I
will
can't
get
be gay?
so gay right now.
Yeah.
And she goes,
Where's my boys at?
she goes, you're just not gay. And I was like, first off, what even made you think I was gay in the beginning at all? And she goes, you keep yourself together. You're well put, like pretty hair and you look pretty. And I was like, what's that got to do with being gay? Like, only gay people can be pretty?
Yeah.
She goes, no, but normally they are. And I was like, okay, name another gay person in the store then. She named somebody, and I was like, you think that person's gay? Because I knew that person wasn't. And she goes, well, they're pretty and put together. And I'm like, you're sense of
basing.
you are so far off on this. Like, I've met so many pretty people in my life that could be anything.
Yeah.
They could be any orientation, but you're just like, that's what that is.
That's what that means. It's like the it's like the fucking steroid thing. It's like being
just 'cause they're
gigantic
big.
teeth, like all you know what I'm saying? It's like that shit. It's like, no, dude.
Yeah, I just couldn't understand her reasoning, and based off that, like if you're using her logic, it means all straight people are ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was not, and I'm like, she's straight.
So she's actually gay, then. If she only finds...
She thinks if you're pretty, you're gay, right?
Yeah, but
So
her definition of pretty means she's into it. So that means she only likes gay people.
You think she thinks...
You just said that she said...
I was pretty, but doesn't mean she's into it.
Yeah, but if she only thinks that gay people are pretty,
Yeah.
she only finds gay people attractive.
I don't know about that. She doesn't look. I know some people are attractive out there. It doesn't mean I'm attracted to them, but I know they are attractive.
But I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the only people she finds attractive. You know.
But we don't know that.
Well, she just
That
said
she finds them attractive. We don't know that. But she just knows that they
in
are
her head.
attractive.
She calls them pretty out loud, bro. Thinks they're attractive.
Maybe. But I don't know. It was like a weird thing. And I was like, where are you getting this from? She goes, my girlfriend saw you the other day at work and she think you a gay man. I'm like, well, okay.
Thanks.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Dude, speaking of haircuts really quick, you want to talk about the fucking fade the vet did to my dog's ass?
Wow. Ginger got a heartogram
Bro.
put on her asshole.
Dude, so first off, had to take dog to the vet. Had to take Ginger to the vet.
Yeah, because she was eating herself alive.
She had some like weird skin infection thing or something. And apparently it happens to labs like when they get older. I guess they just like, I mean, that skin's been around for a while. So, but it's just been on her for like 11 years.
It's seasoned.
Yeah, it's been there. But so I had to take her to the vet to go get it checked out and shit. And I don't know if I told you about the other $35 charge. Did I tell you about that?
Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, I like go to pick her up. This is like $200 later. And the worst fade. Her ass looks like a heart or like Magneto's helmet.
It really does.
I mean,
like
it's like
really.
Like two half moons on the top of her ass, and then there's like a dip where her hair is still growing, and then they just shaved like 2 inches of her tail.
You know what it looked like? It looked like somebody started to cut.
Her face looks like her ass looks like an elephant's face.
Yeah.
It's cut out of that.
It looked like somebody started to cut and realized like, oh, this side's not even. And then made it off even and then had to go back to the other side. And then somebody walked in and was like, what the fuck are you doing?
And they're like, oh no.
Yeah. They're like, just stop.
The worst thing.
Just stop.
Dude, and then they just put some powder on it. Just like fucking.
Like that was going to cover it up?
No,
like,
they
you wouldn't notice.
They sprinkle it in.
You come in and you're like, what happened to her tail? And they're like, I told you that powder wouldn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like in there with a Sharpie, like a gold Sharpie.
Yeah, they're like
trying to sprinkle it. Yeah, no.
Ginger's got gold Sharpie all on her lips from chewing it off.
But yeah, so they fucking
I mean, it was bad, dude. It looked like
it was
a machete went at her.
Her shit was raw for sure.
Like, it looked bad. Like, she was part of a zombie apocalypse type thing.
Well, here's the thing. It was bad. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm doing everything right, but I don't know if, like, it's hard to tell if it's spreading unless she's biting it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
Also, anyway, she does a really good job of wiping that shit right off as soon as you... It's literally like baby powder.
Yeah, it's like talcum powder.
Yeah, it looks like you just look at it and it fall off.
And honestly, could it be talcum powder that they just called Neocredif or whatever?
Yeah, and charge you $100.
100%. Could be.
We need to be sponsored by a vet.
Yes.
Your dog
I'm serious. Any vet, don't care. Any of them. Oh, and this part, so I was looking at the invoice because I was like looking at what they charged me for, right? Because I was like, fuck, $200, that's a fucking lot.
$200.
And
$200
at the bottom.
Like Sebastian's dad.
Yeah. $200.
$200.
I could have shaved the dog's ass myself.
Yeah.
You know, and I could have done it better. I could have made her ass look nice.
Don't tell Sebastian when we see him.
Oh, he gonna be
like, $200 for some powder.
So fucking, I go through the invoice, right, and I'm looking at what they're charging me for, and at the bottom.
Just the way you said it, what they're charging me for.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I gotta know.
We got robbed.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah. So I get to the bottom, and it says biochemical hazardous waste disposal. And then it says $35 next to it. And I go,
you're like, what came out of her, or what did y'all put?
No, I was like, in my head, I'm thinking they're using some crazy steroid or something because she's an older dog, and they have to be careful with it because it's like fucking.
She comes out ripped as fuck.
I mean, it comes out walking like a pit bull like this. But and I asked the lady whenever they brought her out, I said, "Hey, I was like, what is this? Biohazardous chemical waste disposal or whatever?" And she goes, "Oh, she took a shit while she was here." And I go, "You're telling me?" First off,
Yeah.
my dog, you're vet. Okay, you deal with dogs, cats. They
Dogs.
poop.
Yeah.
They poop. Okay,
They
and you're
poop.
charging everyone $35. I said,
Oh,
was
shit.
it a gnarly one? Like, why is it biohazardous?
Yeah.
Like, what did she
What
do in
happened?
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened? I was like, I mean, wouldn't you just call that like waste
How long
disposal?
did they have her?
Like 6 hours, something like that.
It's not even that. I've seen dogs hold it way longer.
Oh, bro. I mean, she sits in my room overnight for like 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like when we're sitting in bed. I mean, yeah, she doesn't. So, and then the next question was, are you guys hiring? Because you're telling me I could pick up one dog poop, $35.
A single poop.
I said I'm slinging X-Lax in that motherfucker. Okay, all these dogs are getting laxatives.
Yeah. He goes, I think we can go to business together.
You're telling me, okay? You're telling me, what if two poops happen? Am I getting $70?
Also, how much does pee cost?
I mean, I'll spray that shit off. I don't care.
I'll laminate the room. We'll just rinse that hose down.
It blows my mind. Blows my mind.
That's an insane amount.
$5.
Dude, like, look, I used to work at a garage, and we used to charge
Plastic
like
bags do not cost $35.
Oh, I know. It's the trauma the person's going through. I think is what you're paying for.
Trauma. What
Dude,
kind
look,
of but you know how much shit I picked up?
Oh, I know, dude. Look, when I worked at the garage, they used to charge like I think it was $3 or $6 per tire when we had to get rid of them for the people. Like when they got all brand new tires.
Yeah. Like,
that's a fucking tire that literally will not go away for a long time unless it's recycled into like a playground or something.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
What goes on comes around.
All you got to do is mix it with some water.
Bro, you don't even got to do that. I mean,
you can grow shit.
That's just compost, bro.
With shit.
Yeah, literally.
Quite literally.
You need you a good yard, my guy.
Dude, I'm going to go back to that garage and be like, you know what they're charging for shit? Y'all need to up your price on these things. These tires.
Yeah, tires don't really go away.
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, not unless you're doing something extracurricular with it, like a swing or a fucking
and that only
bumper on a
Molino.
go-kart track.
Yeah, that only happens in Molino. Nobody's really making tire swings in, the suburbs anymore.
Yeah, they're using wood and fucking rope over here.
Yeah.
Or like, wood and rope.
Wooden rope.
Yeah.
Maybe a chain if you're talking front porch, but
Yeah. That's wild.
Fucking expensive ass dog. But whatever, dude. It's fine. I just hope that it that it doesn't keep coming back. Cuz I know it's like uncomfortable. Shit sucks. And also she's 78 pounds.
She's a thick dog.
70. I never would have guessed she was 78 pounds.
You made me guess her weight. I said 86 and you're like you were offended. I said 86. You're I was way closer than your guess. You thought 50.
I thought it was like 52, dude. I thought she was like 52 pounds. Because I was like, I pick her up to put her in the bed or something, or like pick her up to put her in the car. If she can't hop in the car. I'm like, that dog don't weigh 80 pounds. Oh. Your boy was wrong.
You're like, damn, I'm getting strong. Getting strong in this bit. Yeah, man, anything coming up for you?
Nah, man. Just kind of going with the flow until, try and make a move.
Well, the next two guests we have on is Cam. I don't know his last fucking name for anything. But Cam from 10th Planet, fucking ripped Terminator looking dude. And then right after that, we're going to have Brett, the Viking guy.
Cool.
I know those are weird terms to call them. I personally know these people, but just to express it to you guys.
Know these people, but don't know last names.
Bad with names. I wonder if that's a side effect of jiu-jitsu. I've always believed, look, what?
You've always been bad with names.
Okay.
Never even once.
I always thought about jiu-jitsu, okay?
What?
It's a side effect of knowing about jiu-jitsu. It's got to be. No, I really think it was that when I was a kid, because like nobody fucking knew about ADHD and ADD and how to like classify it or like how to keep kids focused. So I really believe it was being on those like
Adderall for kids.
yeah, but what would you call that? Like
Baby Adderall.
no, the type of
Kid
drug it
Adderall.
is.
Oh, like
Fucking
I mean,
not a. We're fucking this up pretty bad.
like
What
it's
is
supposed to get. It's supposed to like put your attention on something, right? It's supposed to make you more attentive.
Yeah. So, man, we have a lot of drug dealers right now that are like yelling at the fucking. Is this you idiot? No, it's like I was on like meta. You know what word I'm?
Meta.
Methamphetamines or whatever. It was basically
Amphetamines.
amphetamines.
Yeah, methamphetamine is way different.
Methamphetamine. Yeah. What is the
Meth. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's children's meth. It's children's speed.
It's amphetamine.
Speed is basically what? What did you say?
Amphetamine.
Amphetamine.
Yeah. I don't think that's the right word.
I don't know. I don't know what they're called. It's not a suppressant. It's like a stimulant.
Yeah.
But it would suppress my personality. So my personality would be like zeroed way down. So I'd have like literally no personality. But I would have like hyper focus on whatever I had to do. So I'd just be sitting there, no appetite or nothing,
Let's
just
take
chilling.
a gander at amphetamine.
How do you even spell that?
Effects.
Like
AMPHETA.
amphetamine?
Amphetamine.
Word. I wouldn't even known that much. That's wild. But yeah, I think it was because the drugs were regulated, but they were so new that I don't think they knew exactly what they were getting into. So I feel like that like fucked with my development because I was on it so young. I think I started when I was like 5 or 6.
Headache, upset stomach, trouble sleeping, decreased appetite, unpleasant taste in your mouth.
Wow.
Nervousness.
Dude, what if my anxiety stems
Mood
from this?
swings. It could be.
Honestly, I think my anxiety stems from my childhood and like some of the shit that happened in there, but
Yeah. I think, yeah. No matter how good.
dude, I wrote something down because I didn't know how to word it correctly and I wanted to bring this up. So I wrote it down to like better understand how I was trying to say it. But do you ever fear becoming something like from your past? Like, for example, like your parents are a certain way and there's something you don't like about them. And that is the thing that you feel like you've inherited through them just based off how you were raised or like the patterns growing up. Yeah. So like, for example, like I wrote all these questions down because like I kind of wanted to go over them with you. Ever fear something coming, like a type of situation coming or like who you're going to become? Like becoming or re-becoming a certain way again, or like a way of thinking or a behavior, like when you got from your parents, even if it's what you fear or dislike most about them becoming into you. Like, for example, I really can't stand certain ways my mom or is. And I really feel like the way she is in her life right now, because like obviously her life had a peak and now it's like on the way down as far as like the way she's handling her life. And I really fear the way she handles certain situations is how I'll become. I know this is like weird.
I just think it's an outlandish thing to think.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think, I think
because in my mind, I can feel my mind reasoning sometimes in a similar way of the way that she's handled things in the past. And I'm like, wow, I don't like that. Like my mind will take something like, for example, something personal. Like it'll be like, oh, that person did that. Oh, that's personally directed towards me or something. Mm-hmm. And situationally, it can look like that really badly. Mm-hmm. But my mom is like notoriously bad for that.
I think some of the things you're gonna inherit no matter what, because she is your mother. Like some of that stuff is just gonna happen. you know.
Yeah.
But I think the things that you can help, I think you've done everything you can to help. Just because I know, you know, the relationship, I guess part of that, you know what you want in your life, and you know that isn't what you want. And I think you've done everything you can to, you know, to do the best for yourself. And don't get me wrong, I love your mom, you know, but I think there's definitely some stuff. But like what I'm saying is that there are some things that you cannot inherit, or that you can help to not inherit, or, you know,
just being aware of it is probably a really big jump.
But there are some things you're gonna take from your parents because they made you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some shit you're not gonna be able to help. So, I mean, I don't really. I mean, there are some things from like both my parents, I guess, really, that I think about and I'm like, damn, I don't. And maybe it's not just the way they, like, a specific way they act, but maybe it's like one specific time period where I remember feeling a certain way and being like, okay, I never want my kids to feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
100%.
Not like one specific character trait that they carry that I'm scared of inheriting or something.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. Like the way my mom is, and I feel like, and she hasn't been diagnosed with anything, but 100% I feel like she has a form or a amount of depression. Like, I feel like she's let her life decisions, like, take over where she's at in her life now.
Yeah.
And I feel like it, like, really controls her decisions now and everything. And I feel like the next step in her life, like the next big thing that we're going to encounter, is dementia in some form. I think eventually she's going there.
Yeah.
She hasn't shown any, like, real big signs of that, but...
Well, she's also not that old.
Yeah.
Like, she hasn't hit that age. Something. She hasn't hit that age where it starts to really, like, set in. I mean, I probably shouldn't talk about that. Never mind. But it's fine. But yeah, I mean, that stuff kind of... I mean, first off, why, though? Why do you...
Because she's, like, forgetful. She's really bad with time, which is what I am as well. She, like, does things that you would think somebody with common sense or in their right mind at all times would just not do. Like...
You don't have to give examples.
Yeah.
I mean, but... Yeah, I hear you. And, I mean, who knows? Maybe that is...
It could also be, like, the generational change. Like, we're more tech savvy. The generation that's coming up right now is way more tech savvy than me and you. Mm-hmm. But, like, the generation right behind us, like our parents, are, like, way less than us. Yeah. And
there are a lot of jumps within the last...
Yeah, so years. It's going to come across like she just doesn't want to do certain things like that. Like, if we have to apply for a job or something, I got to do that for her. Things like that. Like, she doesn't remember any passwords. She doesn't remember anything about how to get any of her stuff. Mm. So basically, we control that, or we manage. I wouldn't say control, because, like, if she wants something done, we'll just... Like, even when we try to teach her, she just... I don't get it. I can't. And I'm like, you can, because we're definitely trying to teach you, and it's not like we're impatient. You're in our life forever. So we can definitely teach this to you. She just doesn't care. But I don't know. Like... She's also, like, run out of gas before, and I've met her up somewhere, like, to give her gas, and when I approached the car, like, she was dead asleep in the car. Not dead. She's alive right now, but, like, she was just asleep in the car in a random parking lot somewhere, not even parked in a parking spot. Stuff like that. I'm like, what's going on there? I don't want... The whole point of me even bringing her up like this is that I don't want to go down the same path she went in those ways. And, like, everybody I talk to about this says, like, oh, there's no way, because, like, you set yourself up pretty well and stuff. Yeah, but you can only control what you can control. So you can't control your mind or how it deteriorates, or, like, you can control as much as you can about your mental health. But, like, I've never had anxiety before. Like, I'd say, like, the last few years, like 3 years, my anxiety went from like almost nothing. Like I don't even think I experienced a lot of anxiety. Like, I mean, I would like on like first dates or like job interviews, things where anybody typically would have like a peak of like, ooh, this is a big deal. But like, other than that, I wouldn't really have any. But like lately in life, I've been like, I could lose everything I have, or, you know, think wild things in my head that I just shouldn't think, but like keep me up or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what that is. I don't know that it's anything that's happening in culture, because nothing really about the world. Well, maybe like naturally.
I think everybody within the last couple of years, their mentality has changed. Whether you like to say it or not, but it's like everybody's a little bit more on their toes. Yeah. You know, like the state we live in. I'm not saying like state as in Florida. I mean the state that we're in as a nation right now, and a culture. It's like, it's a little fucking weird. You know, it's a little off, and things are kind of, it feels like right now that this is like the tip of the iceberg before something big happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're running on this plateau before we're like, you know, like getting to the top of the roller coaster or whatever. Yeah. But we haven't had that drop off yet, and we don't know how much further we have to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're like we're always waiting for that next big fucking thing. And I think that's kind of in the back of everybody's mind, whether you like it or not. And so, I mean, I think that probably doesn't help it.
Dude, sometimes I think wild thoughts that could actually happen, but very likely wouldn't. But, like, I have crazy thoughts. Like, what if we're just chilling in our house one day and...
Nuclear bomb.
No, like, just fucking... 1,000 people walk down the road and just ravish everything on the road, like the houses and everything, and then they just come in here and fucking kill us. Yeah. You're like, these aren't normal thoughts, but
no. I mean, it's fine.
I think wild thoughts like that.
I think of shit like somebody like bombing us.
Oh, dude, like I'll be at my partnership in the back, like where the employees are, and like,
gross.
Yeah, I have to go back there sometimes. It's weird, but like back there, you'll hear like the fucking Blue Angels go over, and I've said that to somebody there. I was like, don't you ever just get weird and be like, that could be somebody about to bomb us? I think about that all the time. I'm like, when you hear and it's like they're almost touching the fucking roof of the fucking building, I'm like,
oh, they want to get out of here.
Can you imagine if they just go
napalm?
Yeah.
No,
and somebody told me, somebody that works there was like, no, you know what that sounds like to me? And I was like, please don't.
Freedom.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. They were like, no, you know what that is? That's freedom. And I was like,
fucking freedom right there, brother.
I was like, you clearly don't care.
That's what
But they're from the military, and like, I get the idea. I get what you're saying. Yeah. And I was like, but you don't ever think somebody would get here and just bomb us? And they were like, they would never even be able to get anywhere remotely close to us. Also, I mean, we're in Pensacola, so it's not like we're on the edge like Jacksonville. Like, they're the closest to another. Like, the closest to us is also pretty much us. Mexico, that's second America, basically. In a weird way.
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah. But, like, I'm thinking if we're going to have anybody bomb us, it's probably going to be European type.
Yeah,
before it'll be really like Mexico, because like, you know, or Brazil.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, we're probably not gonna be bombed from the air, but you know.
But I mean, Cuba's down there, though, huh?
Yeah, but isn't Cuba also us?
I mean, was us, but then also not as much homies now.
Word?
Yeah, because we had the like embargo thing, and then we couldn't go there anymore because of the whole Castro thing, and then we could go there again a couple years ago, and now we can't go there anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Word. Well, now freedom doesn't ring quite as loud. I'm scared.
It doesn't ring quite as loud. I'm scared.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to play some Toby Keith and get my mind right.
I do love. Man, I tell you what, I love me some American shit though, dude. Like, fucking
you
Blue,
mean
like
songs.
Blue Angel show. No, like just like
Oh.
the most American fucking. Like I hate
Look,
being like, dude, I love it.
I might
but
turn some
I
people
fucking
off,
love it.
but I don't understand.
What, the Blue Angel show?
I don't understand why.
Bro,
Look,
you can go fuck yourself.
No. Hey,
No,
listen.
fucking suck a dick, dude.
Listen to what I'm gonna say. Though.
No, I don't care, dude. It's the best thing ever. I don't care, bro.
Why do we have to do it every single weekend?
We don't do it every weekend,
Basically,
No, we
dude.
don't.
Hey, you don't work at the partnership I work at.
bro. I work downtown.
Okay, cool.
They fly.
Every single damn day ever.
Yeah, but it's not the show, bro.
I get it, but why do you gotta practice that much? Like,
Gotta keep the planes moving, dude. You can't just have jets sitting with jet fuel in them for a fucking week.
you don't know that. How do you know that?
One of my
You don't
friends
know
was
that.
a jet mechanic. My guy.
He
My
wasn't a
uncle,
jet fuel mechanic.
She was a jet mechanic. My uncle flew jets.
Yeah, I think your
Gotta
uncle
keep
is
them
a
things.
fucking
You gotta
lie.
keep them things running, bro.
Anyways,
also,
the
I've
point-
seen Top Gun more than probably anybody listening to this podcast, and for sure in
So the total
in
of
the
3
flesh.
people, that's fine.
watching more than any of y'all. I promise.
But my point is, like,
The point.
I think that 2 big events a year would be dope. But why do you gotta fly literally 365 days a year?
Well, you know they're not here.
I
all
don't
the
get
time,
it.
right?
Like, huh?
They're not here all the time.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
They tour.
Yeah.
So just because I'm not hearing it every day, somebody's hearing it.
Yeah. And they get fucking stoked about it too.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
it's
I
their
don't-
show.
I
Woo,
just
woo!
don't understand. Like, maybe I could get somebody more intelligent to explain it to me.
Dude,
Than you?
what the fuck do you want, dude?
I don't understand it. I don't get
It's
it.
just, it's like
I'm not trying to attack the Blue Angels. Like,
Blue Angel hater over here.
I just
dude.
don't understand
This
it.
guy wants the Blue Angels grounded.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Don't
He
say
said-
that. Don't
dude,
say that.
He said it himself.
I said we just don't have to be so active.
Get him, bro.
Wait, you trying to fly, dude?
Bruh.
You like water or you
Lit.
like air?
List.
Yeah.
Okay. Blue Angels, Pensacola boys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fly all over the place. Do
Okay.
crazy cool shows, right? If those are your homeboys from your hometown, okay, you want them boys out there active, right?
They your
You ain't-
homeboys?
You ain't putting your name on it, so they're just sitting around.
Also, you want to hear my second
Also, let
issue?
me
It
finish.
doesn't matter.
Stop cutting me off,
That's
okay?
fine.
You're
do it
not
so
you're
much.
not getting your homeboys, okay? Not becoming homeboys because you're just sitting around and fly once a year, okay? They're going all over the place and they're putting Pensacola out there, my guy. You ain't putting your name on some shit that's like halfway
Pensacola's not on
bullshit.
those.
Pensacola is the home of the Blue Angels, my guy.
Yeah, but it doesn't say Pensacola on it, like anywhere.
No. Yeah, it says NAS on them.
Okay, how do you spell Pensacola?
NAS, babe. There's an A and an S in there. Am I wrong?
No,
There you go.
not in that order, but that's fine. But my second thing is, and I think this is more the point than any of them. I've been told, and I don't know this, but I've been told it's active military people that are flying those planes.
I don't think so.
Now, tell me if I'm really off on this. Wouldn't it make more sense if it was retired?
Yeah, I think
So
it's
you
supposed
go
to-
through your career,
Yeah.
and then the joy or the cherry on your career could be that you're retired. I mean, you would still be active in the military, just not like in the, like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be in like the non-active military, but you'd still be enrolled in the military. That would be better. I don't want these fucking young guns doing it. Like, y'all
Yeah, the Blue Angels.
big dick
dude,
swinging out here in the air.
The Blue Angels do not fight in combat.
No, I get that, but I don't want some like 23-year-old dude
See,
up there or a
think-
girl. I wanted to be a retired guy that earned his spot in the thing. You know what I'm saying?
I think that they're still considered active, but they are like that's your squad. Like you're assigned to that. You know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
it.
So
But
once
do
you
you
get
understand
to
what I'm saying?
No.
I want somebody that's been through the shit for
Yeah,
a long time.
No, and I think you have
give
to
at least 20 years or something.
I think you have to be an officer before you, which means you've gone through school and that you've done, like you've spent a lot of time. So I'm sure there are qualifications before you can even get looked at to fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I think most of those dudes are probably 35 years old or 40 years old.
Yeah.
They've had.
I want a bare minimum 35 plus.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want some fucking.
I think they've seen some shit. You know what I'm saying?
High nuts.
Yeah.
Up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I think they've seen some shit for sure. But yeah, that's like my favorite time of the year, dude. I like ever since I was a kid.
But me and you experience it different. Like, people will camp out in Target parking lot, make it very hard to park. They're fucking running around with their little kids in the parking lot. Like, somebody could get hit just so they could pay or not pay and watch. Which
like for the show?
Yeah, dude. All practice shows, it doesn't matter. They're always out there.
Yeah.
It's like wild. Like, you would think like they wouldn't be able to see the show very well because isn't that literally right on the beach? I mean, they'll see the peaks of them.
Yeah.
But they won't see the like stuff.
The actual show, there's no point in being in Perdido for, or wherever the fuck your partnership's at.
Yeah, it's off Blue Angel Parkway.
It's almost Perdido.
Yeah. No, for sure it's Perdido.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, there's no point in being all the way down there.
Yeah.
Also, don't have to pay to go to the Blue Angel show anyway. You just.
I thought you had to pay. Well, you have to pay multiple things because isn't it on the beach?
Yeah, you pay.
You pay there.
$1.
But don't they charge for parking during this time? Oh, I thought they always charge. I've never been.
You've never been to the Blue Angel show before.
No. You know why? I see it every fucking day.
Dude. No, but there's there's like the flying over, which is okay. That's cool to be like, oh, look at that.
What do they do? Like origami on the beach or something?
Have you you've really never seen a show before?
Swear on my life,
dude. What the fuck, bro?
Why would I go?
Dude, it's the coolest thing ever. Fuck, dude.
I see it, bro.
I wonder if
what are they doing
on Sunday.
Are they fucking and sucking in the air? Something I'm
dude,
gonna miss.
I mean, seriously, it is one of the coolest things ever. The show is. I mean, all the stuff before is really cool, but the Blues are like the best. If I could go to every show every year, I can't because I work Saturdays, and their big show is on Saturday. But I mean, I would not miss a single show if I could.
And how often do they do it?
They fly once a year here. They fly
just once?
Yeah, they fly Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, but just once
a year
in an entire year.
Yeah.
Bro, why didn't you say that at the beginning of this conversation? I just said, why don't they just do it once a year? And you were like, bro, you don't like Blue Angels?
Well, no, you're talking about fucking flying. They fly all the time, but they only do a show once a year. The Blue Angel show is once a year.
Then why they fly so much?
Because they're jets. They gotta fly. You can't just keep them there all year and then take them out one time for a show.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Dude, I'm telling
this
you.
This is no disrespect to the Blue Angels or the military.
You need to go to the show, dude. It's like, honestly, it's so much fun.
I'm also not a big fan of being on the beach. If you sit on the beach.
Like, you're sitting on the beach.
Because there's a billion people out there.
I mean, it's going to be packed. But you sit on the beach, dude, right there kind of at the beach ball area. Because everything's planned right there in front of the pier. So you've got, I mean, like, they're going Mach 1.5 down the beach and shit. Going 700 miles an hour. Like, you know, planes within 6 inches of each other and shit. I mean, crazy. So cool.
I think a lot of the numbers were just made up.
I mean,
6 inches.
Yeah, they fly within 6 to 18 inches of each other.
Maybe 8. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is...
No, they stay within 6 to 18 inches of each other at all times. When they're in formation like that.
6 to 18 inches.
6
There's a big difference. Where somebody be really happy.
You know how big a plane is? 6 to 18 inches ain't shit. From a plane that's 50 foot long.
Your 6 inches is big as fuck, my guy.
6 to 18... dude,
you're like 6 inches.
Murder this
you're
dude.
Like the 6 inches or 18 inches. You go 3 more inches
6
wider.
To 18 inches, bro. I mean, it's fucking. Their wings are like this, staggered on top of each other.
I've seen.
It's crazy.
I see it way too much.
I cannot believe you've never actually.
What
seen
are they
the
doing
show.
different on the beach?
Well, it's all down on the ground. And they do a lot of shit they don't do when they're
Do you
just
understand
flying
where
around.
I watch from normally?
Yeah, it's they don't
Is on the
just
ground.
fly, they don't just like fly around. They like do moves and shit and like combat stuff. It's like
But in the
super
air.
tight. Yeah, it's in the
So
air.
they are just flying around. Okay.
No, but they're not like it's not like 6 of them just like.
I'm
It's
afraid
like,
that's exactly what it is.
dude. I'm gonna see if they have a show Sunday, because if they do, we're going Sunday.
This Sunday. You think the likelihood of their 1 year or one time a year show is going to be this Sunday? I don't think so, my guy.
Well, it's this weekend. Their show is this weekend.
What the fuck is this weekend? June?
Or maybe it's not.
Why wouldn't they just fly in fucking July? July 4th.
I don't know.
That's the most American time, isn't it?
What the fuck? Blue Angel show 2020.
Anyways. We're going to wrap this while you're looking at the fucking date. But look, if anybody listening to this is in the military or in the Blue Angels, I didn't mean any disrespect. I need it better explained by a more educated person. So maybe I could get what the fuck is actually going on. And no disrespect to the military or anything like that. So if you could better educate me, if you are in the military, hit the page. Or if you know me personally, just hit me up and talk to me. Or if you want to come on and talk to me about it, let me know what the hell is going on out there.
July 10th.
See, it would make more sense in July. June is just not the most American month. You know? July, for some reason, has become like American Central. Or whatever. Yeah. But we appreciate you guys listening. Got a lot of cool guests coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be fun. Got some fucking homies.
Cool shit happening in the pipeline, so stay tuned for that. Getting closer and closer to 2K. You know, we just went over 500 followers on our Instagram.
Yeah. Big moves. Big moves. But, all right, we're getting the fuck out of here. Peace.
We love you guys.
Yee!